And I invited Cheryl. She has a link too. Hey everybody, it's Kirk from walruscarp.com, your spot for WDW theme park clothing. Don't be fooled by this gorgeous sunset. Today is a very strange day for the way the stream is working. I don't know why. It's very odd. But here we are over at MK. I'm trying to find a nice quiet spot to sit so I can hear Cheryl because I forgot my headphones. Today's like, I'm all over the place. When am I not all over the place? But I feel like I'm more all over the place than normal. Let me see guests. I still don't see Cheryl. And are we? Anywho's, how's everybody doing? Hey, Gabby. Hey, Ellie. Toby with that click clack. What's up? Your day was insane, Lana. What happened? We're over in Liberty Square right now. Yeah, no good. I'm sorry that you're not having a great day. Hey, Tanika. What is up, Lem? Todd, what's going on, dude? Hey, Kristen. There she is. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
So, Cheryl, you're going to want to hold your phone horizontally because we're in YouTube land. And for those that don't know, Cheryl and I met a long time ago at Fort Wilderness, and I was live on TikTok, and she was just at Fort Wilderness and said, hey, and then we've been hanging ever since. And she is a travel agent who specializes in Disney, amongst other things. And she wanted to take us on a new adventure today. And particularly, she's taking us an adventure to Vero Beach, which is in Florida. I don't know how far away it is from Orlando, but I'll let the professional talk about Vero Beach while I have a nice little sunset here at Liberty Square. Yeah, I'm getting myself all posted up here. Hi, Cheryl. She is.
Hi. We're at the beach today.
Stream. You are cactusy as anything, Cheryl.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. The ocean, sometimes the Wi-Fi can be a little spotty. Let's see if I can you hear me okay? Is everything good now?
I can hear you even though it's super, super windy. The only thing I would say,
it's so windy.
Cheryl, you want to rotate us so that we're not vertical?
How's that? You see?
Like horizontal. Like hold us here, like you're on YouTube and not on TikTok.
Let me go back inside real quick. It's not so windy. Yeah.
Gary, what's up, dude? Good vibes. How are you? Thanks for jumping over here. Super appreciate it. Justin, thank you so much.
Hi. Sorry.
Appreciate it. Nesta says, what's up, Cheryl? Oh, Cheryl, what I was saying was you got to flip your phone. Just a quick little 90. So that you're not vertical. Ready? If I go like this, you're vertical. But if you go like this,
how do I do it?
Just turn your phone.
Oh, like that.
Oh, there you go. Whoa, technology.
Technology.
So Cheryl, why
all right. So how would I flip the phone so I could show you guys the resort? Like how would I flip it over?
You can do that. But before you do that, time out.
Okay.
Before you do that, why don't you give a quick intro, Cheryl, who you are. You're a travel agent. I highly suggest how people reach out to you if they wanted to maybe stay at a wonderful Disney resort, and then give us a resort. How about that?
Okay. So everyone, hi, my name is Cheryl, and I am making Magical Vacations by Cheryl. I do live in Vero, so I'm very fortunate that we have some Disney right here in our backyard. So whenever we need to get a little Disney fix, we just hop right on over here. Disney's Vero Beach Resort is a DVC. However, you do not have to be a DVC member in order to stay here. So if you like the resort and if you have any questions, I can help you with that. It's real simple. You can rent points through companies, or you can actually just rent it from Disney. So it's a really cute resort. We're right here on the beach. They have a grassy area in the evening where you can watch movies. They have a campfire. and it's right here on the beach. So if you have any questions or anything, just let me know, and I should be able to answer your questions.
Okay, so Cheryl, what I'll do is I'll pull out questions and I'll put them up. Can you see the comments? Like if I did this, Cheryl, what's your website? Can you see that on your screen?
Okay, I do
Right?
see that.
Yeah, so I'll pull
I
comments
do have
up.
a host. What's that? You're going to put comments up?
Yeah, I'll pull comments up for you.
Okay. So my website is my host agent website that we're using right now. That's makingmagicalvacationstravel.com. My email address is really easy to get in touch. It's cheryl@mmvacations.com. So if you want to send me an email, you're more than welcome to do it that way too. And hey, Ginge, how are you? Your day was fun. So it was good to see everybody here. I appreciate everybody, coming in and taking a look with me over here at Vero this evening.
Yeah. So, Jen, if you want to click more, and you can click settings and then camera, and then change your camera from front facing to back facing.
Okay,
so
let's see.
You're going to click more, then click settings.
Here, hang on. Once it is loud in here. I do have people and music.
Hang on. We lost Cheryl a little bit. All right, so give me a second, Cheryl. Come back. So there was a good question in here. Michael asks, "How does Vero up against WDW resorts is it comparable to a deluxe?"
How does Vero?
Oh, hang on.
I'll pull that question. Hi, Jackie. Okay, so how does Vero up to the Walt Disney Resorts? Is it comparable to a deluxe? Yes. A Disney Vacation Club resort is classified as a deluxe resort as well. They do have the Disney Vacation Club villa rooms that has like the kitchen, the kitchenettes, separate bedrooms. They have, I think, 3 cottages here. That is a 3-bedroom, 2 baths. So it's a multi-family thing. But yeah, it's very similar to like the Yacht and Beach Club. So I remember Cheryl now. What was this?
Hang on. Display remembers you from.
Yes. I've met with Kirk a couple of times, but never like any like real one-on-one interaction with Kirk, like, for long periods of time. But yeah, it was great meeting him and all you guys too. So really thankful to have you guys here. Gary, hi, Gary, giving me hearts and love. I appreciate everybody's support. Thank you.
Yeah, we each other for.
And Jackie, your vacation was fun too.
I saw you at Epcot for, who was that band that was playing?
Yeah, your volume, like when you talk, Kirk, I can't really hear you. The volume's low. Is that something?
My volume's low. All right, Cheryl.
Oh.
Why don't you try to click?
I can't hear you.
We're very professional. We know what we're talking.
Practice next time.
No. The best way to practice is by doing, and it's totally fine. If you type in under more and camera and change it from front facing to back facing camera
around.
Yes, that's what I meant to do.
So you guys can see a little bit of the resort. I don't know. Kirk, I can't hear you. Okay. So we will come out. I'll walk you over this way.
Oh, stop.
The best bushes for Kurt to put people on. Oh, these right here are the best bushes for Kurt to push people in. Right in there. Yeah. It's super windy. We were upstairs in the green cabin room earlier and we had a drink, but it was so windy that they made us come inside. So we had reservations at the restaurant here, so we're having dinner. They're doing renovations here in the main lobby. Normally, if you go through there, that's where you would go to the spa senses. Let's kind of look up here. This has got the balconies inside. These are the in rooms. Hey, Becca. Aw, thank you guys. Love you too. I hope you guys can hear me because I can't really hear anything. Like the volume is kind of low. So, hey, Chris, it was good to see you today with Kurt too. Good to see you. would be the check-in area. And then you have the elevators that would go up to your rooms. And then you have a cute little shop over here.
I feel like somebody should tell her to put her volume up because I
This is
can
where you
hear
could
her.
like buy
You
like
guys
your
can hear
little
me.
souvenirs and things. Good. I'm glad you can hear me, Jennifer, because like I said, this is a DVC resort, so you're going to have all of your DVC merchandise, Vero Beach, towels, and
No, she's doing great, dude. She's choppy. So interesting. They sell a bunch
probably both sides. What's going on with that?
stuff. We got to throw her cactuses. Throw cactuses in here. You have no idea. She's all choppy.
Some of the Easter plush still left over here too. This is a neat resort. I love it. And so this not only being in our own hometown, but it's also kind of close to our heart. So I see we've got some cactus going. So I guess the Wi-Fi, and that's the thing, being on the island sometimes. Like, let's see, I have my sister with me this evening. We're over at the restaurant having dinner.
What's the restaurant? Did somebody ask restaurant and menu?
We're at the Wind and Waves. Dining here. The dining here, you have to, can you hear me? Am I back on?
Yep, you're good. You're good. We can hear you.
Okay. So the dining here, you have to book through open tables. You cannot book through, like, normally you could book dining through your app or through the website. But for Vero, it's through open table. And so we made dinner reservations this evening. We were at the beach today and, just kind of made like a little day of it. What's the restaurant menu? Okay, so of course, they have specialties that they have up on the board. And then they also have like how they have the menus where you scan the QR codes. So it gives you a good menu. One thing that I would always recommend, especially being that we're right here on the ocean, is the fish. The fish is really good. This evening, you can see through the dinner specials, they have a wood fire pizza, the butcher's cut filet, catch of the day.
Dang, that's a good price for a filet. $36 is pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it is. It's a very good price point. And this isn't the only place, food options that they have as well. There's a little marketplace that is over by the pool, and you can get dinners from like $8.99, $9.99, just depending on what they're having for dinner. Take it home or take it up to your room. This is a restaurant. This is Wind and Waves Grill. Transportation. There is no transportation that runs from here to Walt Disney World. And that has always been something that I think needs to happen.
How far away is
many
Vero
times, right?
How far away?
There should be some sort of way. So.
All right. Can somebody type how far away? Or I'll Google it.
There is
Your friend comes back. She left.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, like I said, the Wi-Fi is kind of weird here. It's choppy. We're on an island, essentially. When you're in Vero Beach, you go over a bridge and you are on an island. So sometimes Wi-Fi can be kind of weird.
Oh, that's interesting.
Does this resort work the same as Walt Disney World for renting points? Yes, it is a DVC. So yes, you would do the DVC point structure, or like I said before, there are other ways that you could stay. We have, for other resorts other than Vero, like other DVCs, we have used a DVC rental company. And you can also, like I said, if you wanted to book through a travel agent, we can book it directly through Disney if you wanted to pay cash for the points. you can do that as well. And it's the same sort of thing where you've got your seasons and times of year where the prices are better than others. I think right now for an in room, it's a little bit over $3. She brought this to me.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It was a line trying to pay my bill because she never
You have
came
to
back.
go while she's
No,
she's
she never
there.
came back.
An hour and 47
But yeah,
minutes.
so they do have a spa as well. That's usually behind this
What?
curtain you would go through, and it's a full service spa. It was closed during COVID, but it's open again, and that you can find the point or the prices for the services. For the entertainment, yeah, they do on occasion, and also depending on the weather. They do a campfire on the beach. Well, it's like not on the beach, but of course you can hear the beach sounds. It's a campfire. They'll do a movie on the green. So yeah, they do have, and they had just a few minutes ago, they had some of the lifeguards that were here in the lobby that were doing arts and crafts with the kids. They used to do a pirate party. They have like 2 different small, I want to say conference areas. And sometimes they will open that up and you can have pirate parties or pirate dinners with the kids. So this used to be, let's see, what is this? This is a galleon model. As you know, in Vero Beach, we're also the Treasure Coast. So a lot of people in history, and there's a lot of sunken ships, and they would dive for treasures. I think the Mel Fisher Museum is actually not too far from here. So yeah, the Vero Resort is about 2 hours southeast of Orlando. We are on the Atlantic Ocean. If you wanted me to arrange, Jackie, or if anyone wanted me to arrange renting, I can do that. Absolutely. I can do that for you. I mean, it's a great way to enjoy DVC without being a DVC actual member, because you still can get all of the perks and the stays. It's just another option. Yeah, it's a little bit, but actually it's not that. It's if you're from Disney, if you leave from Walt Disney property and you can take Osceola Parkway about 30 minutes to the turnpike and stay on the turnpike will bring you straight to the exit that goes straight to Vero Beach. So it's not that bad of a drive. It's you won't get lost or anything like that. Yeah, this resort is one of the off-site DVC properties. The other one is Hilton Head in South Carolina. We've been there as well, and it's kind of the same thing. They're on the ocean. They have a beach, a cabana, a beach house that you can go to. They have their own private beach area. You don't remember a ding-dang thing about Vero Beach? That's probably because there wasn't much to do. Vero Beach is a very sleepy town. A lot of people come here to retire and to get away because there's like actually nothing to do in Vero. Is it a good place for a week-long vacation or more of a short weekend getaway? Now, again, that depends. If you're willing to go off property and do some of the things in Vero, you could easily make it a week-long vacation. You could look at places in Sebastian. There's places to go in Fort Pierce. There's waterways. There's good beaches. There's swimming. If you wanted to hire, you could get a boat captain. I know the name of a boat captain here locally that can take you on private boat excursions, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I mean, you would just need to have an itinerary, in my opinion. If you were going to stay here on property, I do not think that there would be enough to do for a week. And this is neat. They have like some of the old vintage pictures from Vero. Indian River, we were known for our oranges. Does Disney provide private transportation? Again, they do not. And I think that is something that they really should offer. But they don't. They don't. Yeah, I agree with you, especially sometimes when people talk about points and all of those things. I don't even listen to the jargon. I mean, just because the fact that I know that I won't buy into DVC. And I'm not saying it's anything bad. It's just something that I personally don't want. Especially if there's ways that you can enjoy and stay in DVC you know, without the fees and the fines or whatever they have. It's easy. Another really nice vacation club is the Wilderness Lodge. We stayed there off of renting points, and we had a nice studio with a kitchen. It was really nice. What type of things at Vero let you know it's Disney? Characters or Disney entertainment? Okay, so they do have a character breakfast in the morning at the restaurant that I just showed you over at Wind and Waves. They do a character. I guess they will probably do it now that everything's kind of getting back to normal from the pandemic. Like I said, they have the Disney character movies on the green, and in this little store, they have all kinds of merchandise still. You've got your Spirit jerseys, you've got lounge flies, your Judy and Burks, I'll go in and let's see if we can keep the internet as long as we can. But they have ears. They have all of your Disney kitchen accessories.
I love
for letting me just take over.
No, I took over because you're all cactusy, so I'm helping out. So first of all, yeah, this is an offsite. We're talking about.
They don't want me in the store.
It's really Disney. You know what I mean? Like,
obviously,
Disney.
They don't want me to do any shopping.
What makes you feel?
That must be my husband stopping the feed because he knows I'm going to want to shop and get that lounge fly.
Right. Like, how do you feel like you're on property even though you're not on property? That would be a good question.
Yes. And Kirk, I don't know what's up with the sound. I don't know. I can't really hear you. Do they have specialty Vero Disney merchandise? Yes, they do. They have a lot of the Disney Vero Beach merchandise in there. Oh, the glass. I don't know. I don't think they ever had glass bottom boats here, but they do have out by the water. There's a deck that overlooks the ocean, and there is a rental cabana where you can rent kayaks and that sort of thing. Let me see if I can grab, maybe if it's not too windy, maybe we can walk out there and I can show you guys the deck real quick before that. I really don't know exactly how many rooms. How many rooms do you guys have on property? Do you know? 211. 211. Okay.
But I appreciate coming in here and talking.
Well, 211, Robbie. They have 211 rooms. You just send me a message and or an email, and you can let me know when we get together. Did you grab my stuff by any chance? The cord and the stuff that was at the table right there? No? Yeah, so if you want to send me an email, you can do that. Can you go ask them if it's there? At it's Cheryl at mmvacationstravel.com. And if you guys, anyone want to send me an email, you can do that. That'd be good. Okay. So let's see if I can hang on. I know the wind. Yes, the theme is it's a beach theme. Everything's beach. There's turtles. They do a turtle walk every so often. So they orchestrate that certain mornings. You can get up early and you can do a turtle stroll, and you can watch them where they go back out into the water, lay their nests. It's a protected area for the turtles. Okay, so here's the pool, but I want to show you guys the beach first. How do you feel you're on property without being on property? How do you feel? It just has that Disney vibe. The music that plays, the cast members, it just has that Disney vibe. So this is where you would rent your boats I think they might do umbrella rentals, share rentals. The turtle walk is where there are certain parts of the beach that they will mark off where turtles come and they lay their eggs. And certain times in the morning, the eggs hatch and the babies go off into the ocean. One of the cast members will bring you over and you can watch them. So you see it's kind of rough seas. Do you feel like the care and hospitality matches on property deluxe resorts? I do. I know that when we stayed in South Carolina, we were treated so amazingly by all of the. It's really cool. Yes. Not only are you treated good by the cast members, but the locals like it too. You bring business and prosperity into the community. Yes, I also, anything Disney, I do. I am an independent travel specialist, so I specialize in all things Disney. So I can do Hawaii, I can do cruises, I can do Paris, I can do anywhere you want to go Disney. Anything that has to do with Disney.
All right. I'm going to pretend I'm Cheryl. Hey, I'm Cheryl, and I'm walking up to the outside of Vero. This is probably the waves and winds thing. I don't know if she realizes that her mic's off. Does anybody else feel like her mic is off or no? Am I way off? Hey, Tanika, how are you? All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can now.
Was my mic off this whole time?
It was only off for like 2 seconds. Fine.
Okay, good. Okay. I was going to say, uh-oh.
No, we can hear.
This is the little pool bar area, so.
Yep, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So you have your pool bar here, the Wind and Waves bar. Awesome. Okay. So this is your full-size bar.
Cheryl,
yeah.
Hello, Cheryl.
Yeah. Yes.
Interesting. That was weird. Now
What's that?
we can hear you. No, that you can actually hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you before.
You know what it is? I screwed up too, Cheryl, to be honest with you, because I didn't bring headphones, and I normally do when you're co-hosting stuff. That's my bad, and I should have told you to bring headphones, so equally my bad. But, by the way, there was someone here that said that you should host resort tours all the time, and I fully agree that it would be awesome to just walk around with you for a Rad Tea again somewhere on property.
Okay. Well, then that's awesome. So we'll
so
talk this. What? Do you guys want to go in here? This is the little snack area. Did you guys want to go inside here?
Yes, please go in the snack area.
Okay. So this is very similar to like when you go to gosh, I want to say Boardwalk and the Grand Floridian. They have nightly dinner specials. I mean, the prices for them is amazing for what you get. It's like a full meal.
What is a pop
and here they also, yeah, so like here for tonight, for example, this is what they have to offer for your specials. And then they also offer your Mickey Dome cakes. So if you're having a birthday party or need a celebration, you can get one of the Mickey Dome cakes. A pot pie bread bowl. What is a pot pie bread bowl?
Cheryl's asking.
It's pot pie in a bread bowl.
That's amazing.
Very
versus
good.
like a traditional crust.
Just like it sounds. But then they have sandwiches and salads. I mean, like these things are really good to grab if you're by the pool or going down the beach, that sort of thing. So it's just kind of like a grab and go thing. And then over here, you've got a lot of your sweet treats. You've got cupcakes and things like that, specialty cupcakes. like where Jackie was saying how it feels like Disney. So you've got the little Disney whoopie pie there.
Why is it not pulling that one up? I'm like one off.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then all of your other things here, your cups, your refillable mugs. They do have Dole Whips here. So if you guys ever come to Vero, don't forget your Dole Whip. They have them here too. So you've got your basics, your milk, and things like that. Hi. Oh, and don't forget, you got your Mickey. Do they use barcodes on the mugs? I think the mugs are chip. Is that correct? Yeah. So you've got your RFID. Yeah. And the sodas. So you can have 3 refills for the soda cups, but then the refillable ones are your length of stay, right?
They're 2 weeks actually.
2 weeks. They changed it. Oh, okay. Okay, very good. You have a lot of them. The Mickey Dome Cake flavor, they had a chocolate and a white one. And I can tell you, we got one of the Mickey Dome Cakes for my daughter's birthday. It was amazing.
I've always wanted to try it.
It's really good. You've got the mousse with the cake and the chocolate ganache. It was amazing. So you should try it sometime. It's really good. Yeah. Sounds like a great place to stay and relax on a final vacation. Yes. And even if you're coming down from up north and you're staying at Disney and you want to come for a good beach day, like I said, if you just want to make breakfast or dinner reservations, they don't do lunch, but if you wanted to make a breakfast or dinner, you're more than welcome. They let you in and just kind of enjoy the place. They do have a little putt-putt golf area, and they also have a recreation hall for recreation. If you guys want to do arts and crafts, things like that. They have a small arcade. I'm like, whatever. Oh, God. But yeah. It's nice.
Doesn't that slide look eerily like the Riviera? It's not the same, but that is very similar.
There's the one in Hilton Head, I think, is similar like that too. Is the one in Hilton Head actually has on the top, in Fort Wilderness, how they have, it's like the steam, I don't know what it's even called, like the round top of the pool at Fort Wilderness. Kurt, do you know what I'm talking about? It's like where they would fill up the steam locomotives when they first had the trains in Fort Wilderness. They were steam, and they would fill them with water like every, I want to say, half a mile to a mile. It was not very efficient. So when they got rid of the train, they took that top, and I think they put it on the top of the pool that's up at the meadow at Fort Wilderness. But it kind of has the same slide, same sort of look.
Yeah, it definitely looks like these people have been reversed. Yeah.
Has anyone here ever stayed at Hilton Head? Has anyone ever been there?
I have not, but there's also a Margaritaville up there. I know my parents were looking at the section.
Yeah, there's a Margaritaville in Orlando too, and I think that they just actually started a campground too, a Margaritaville campground, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. So I'm gonna go back inside here real quick and just. Like, so they've got your cornhole tossing. Asking in honor of course, there's a bar. You can get drinks inside the restaurant and also over here by the pool. $180 for a lift. Yeah, I think
there's no way you can do this unless you're going for like 2 days. But right. I really think Vero is it's start your trip or end your trip, but more than likely start your trip in Vero and then end it in Disney World, or if you need a fresh day. But that is such a far hike. You're better off just doing a resort day. Like, do a resort day at Caribbean Beach. Like, Vero is its own thing.
Right.
You know? Like I feel like it's not a Disney destination. It is just an awesome destination that you can get a Disney-like experience at. Is probably the best way to put it. And it also has a beach. We don't have a beach here.
Yeah, and another thing too.
You can surf at Typhoon Lagoon. I don't know if you knew that or knew that.
I bet you that they probably do some sort of surfing lessons here. I bet you that they have something. But I was going to say that if someone wanted to do a cruise, you could do a stay where you would come here because we're right next to Cocoa Beach. So we're only like 30, 45 minutes away from the port of Canaveral. The airport is closest is probably Melbourne.
Dude, I have friends who
But-
live in Melbourne.
Do you?
Yeah, is Indian Rocks right by there too, or something?
Indian Rocks. I don't know.
I think
I
that's
don't know
just
Indian
north.
Rocks.
Hang on. Now I'm googling it. Sebastian is there. Hang on. In River Shores, that's what it is. And Indian
And
Harbor Beach.
Jackie,
I've been to
Jackie,
both
if you did ever come, I would pick you up. You wouldn't have to rent a car. I'd come get you and your family. You wouldn't even have to worry about renting a car.
Hey, happy on birthday, Todd.
If you went to the parks for a day, when there, do you get on-site perks? It depends. If you are a DVC member and you're staying here, I think that there are pools that you can use in Walt Disney World that you wouldn't be able to if you were not a DVC. So I think like the Grand Floridian pool, for example, might be open to you if you're coming from this DVC resort. But that's really about it. You do get, if you're an annual pass holder, you do get discounts on the merchandise at the store and on your food. The thing with, we're on the Atlantic coast, so we're on the Treasure Coast. So we've got really nice white sand beaches. It's not like over in Clearwater. They're not like that sandy powder beaches. They're not like that, but they're not too rocky or too shallow either. Disney actually just added a bunch of sand to their beaches for beach erosion, and they'll do that every so often. So like just now when we were on the deck, at one point where that sand was a little bit risen, it was a lot further down than what it is now because they just added that extra sand. Yes, there are two pressed penny machines over here. Let's see. There is one that is for Vero. It's Nemo, Crush, and then you've got a few more here: Mickey, Disney's Vero Beach Resort, and Mickey with the surfboard. So those are two, but they do not have a fuel rod machine. Can you believe that? No fuel rod.
That's
So,
a
Kirk,
travesty. How do you power your phones?
I will tell you, I had a really nice lifeguard who gave me a brick charger for the wall because they are outdated with their receptacles as well. They do not have USB receptacles either. So when you do come to Vero, Kirk, just remember to bring your own supply, okay?
I'm going to have to charge them. It'll be the first time I ever charge a fuel rod. I don't want to ever have to live that life, but here I am.
It's funny.
It is
a travesty. It is. It's a travesty.
I'm emailing fuel rod right now. Yeah, no fuel rod stations.
Yeah, if the resort was updated, so they're in the process of doing it now, Jackie. Like I said, right now they're starting with the lobby, and they really do. It's time. Their carpet and things just like upstairs needs to be redone. But yeah, they're in the process of beginning the refurbishment on it now. We have the Disney Cruise Line. The new ship is going to be sailing soon. So that's probably another reason why they want to get the refurbishments done, I'm imagining, for this resort as well.
What's the new ship, or when's that coming on board?
The Wish, that should be coming up pretty soon. I think, I'm not really sure on the dates, but I think it should be this summer, right? If you go up the stairs
I lost
here,
her. Did you guys lose her?
Can you hear me? Am I good?
You guys lose Cheryl?
Yeah.
I lost Cheryl.
I'm here.
Oh, hang on.
I'm here.
There's like no railing spot, but I feel like. Yeah, I can hear you now, Cheryl. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm in the process of like literally trying to figure out where I want to try to stand, but not be in the way of people. So I feel like. Right,
Is it crowded over there?
I never do this, Cheryl, but we're gonna watch the projections of the castle on Enchantment tonight. So.
Oh, look at that.
Hang on, let me. So yeah,
I'll give you
after
a quick.
this, we're gonna watch. I'm gonna
Wow,
sit here for 45
look at
minutes
that.
and we'll go watch Enchantment.
That's crazy.
Fireworks projection show. I've never seen projections, so we'll be different tonight. I still can't hear Cheryl. I don't know if anybody can still hear her. You can hear her. All right, I'll stop talking.
I was going to take you guys just for a quick peek into the Green Cabin room here. This is another place for Kat. Is Kat on here? She's probably not watching, is she? But Gary was concerned. This is the Green Cabin room. This is where you can get appetizers, drinks, watch TV, just kind of chill out. Cheryl talk. Oh my gosh. A new resort. This has always been an original Disney resort. They built it here, I want to say in the late 80s, early 90s. And it is a Disney Vacation Club resort. So it is ran and owned by Walt Disney Company. Am I lagging still?
Sure.
Am I lagging still, or is it?
So, yeah, but yeah, you're like that.
Oh, look
We
at
got
the
some
Kurt.
passive
I'm
views.
just.
I'll
I don't
make
mean
it
to like interrupt.
until you come back.
Look,
we'll just stare at
yeah.
the camera.
It's like it just keeps popping on and off and on. So I'm sorry. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. Becca, thank you. Gary's making a sandwich.
We're back.
Okay. It's like only the really good spot to talk to you guys would be here in this lobby. Whenever I try to go anywhere else, like I said. But you know, if you're on vacation, they don't want you on Wi-Fi. They want you to be relaxing and have some drinks on the beach. Hey, Heather, how are you? Thank you. And now it's getting dark out, but I don't think that they're doing a movie.
Cheryl, is there a...
I'm sorry?
Do they have like an arcade, or does each one of the rooms have a balcony? I'm just thinking of other things. Arcade, and are there balconies on the...
So they do have a small arcade. It's over on the side of the pool. It's not anything like you would see at like All Stars or anything like that. It's just a smaller one. And what was the second question? Arcades and... Do you remember? Balconies.
Balcony.
Not right. Not all rooms do. The in rooms, there are certain ones that do, like the outside ones. And then there are also your DVC villas. The majority of those will have a balcony. The ones that have the kitchen or kitchenettes. Yeah, Jackie, it's so cool. I'm glad you guys were able to come and see where I live. We do live in Vero, so we do come here a lot. Like I said, my parents were retired cast members from Vero. So this place does kind of hold a special place in my family's heart. Watching it over the years and all the special occasions that we've had here, it's kind of neat that you guys could all join us here for it. I want to take you guys inside the store, but every time I go in there, I lose the internet.
Cheryl, I know we do at the in the bar, but do they have like good bar snacks there? You know, like little picky foods, because they would have a different menu than probably Winds and Waves, right?
Right. So like if you're up there and you want like an appetizer with a drink, you would probably, your options would be like flatbreads and that sort of thing. It's not really, I wouldn't say your typical bar food, but yeah, just it's a very minimal menu at the bar. We had my daughter's 21st birthday here, and I don't know if you remember seeing on the menu at the restaurant, they have a wood fire grilled pizza, and you can have different toppings on it. You can have a veggie one and one with meat, one with cheese. And it was only $17, and it you can easily 5 or 6 people eat off of it. So we did her birthday here, and we did some of the pizzas, we did salads. They have bread baskets. We brought cupcakes. So we had a nice little celebration here. There's a little like a better word, Florida room area on the outside skirts of the restaurants. Was really nice. Yes, there are rooms that sleep 5 to 6. The DVC rooms do have pull-out sofas as well. And there are also ones that have multi-bedrooms as well. So if you needed something for larger size. And Jackie, that's how we like to do things too, because, you know, we are a big family. So like if we do have a room, if there's a lot of us there, we'll split the cost. It makes it a lot more affordable to stay for longer periods of time if you want to do that. But we do that not only just here, but, you know, at Fort Wilderness at the cabins or at Boardwalk or the Grand Floridian. That way you can enjoy your family, and it's just making sure that, you know, like you're saying with your family in this space, it's important to have that. And you can actually even save a little bit when you have room and have a kitchenette where you can put food and snacks for the kids and things like that. The rooms here, they do also have a laundry room. So if you have to do laundry, they do have laundry. And some of the DVC rooms, they do have a washer and dryer in them as well. So show you some of the artwork here. Maybe, I bet you he's been here before. It wouldn't surprise me. Everything is outdoor, and yes, there is a spa where you can, they have services, facials, pedicures, manicures, massage. They do offer that here. It's a senses spa as well. So it's the same sort of spa that you would get at the Grand Floridian, for example. It's the same. And again, if you are an AP or DVC, you can get your discounts on the services and merchandise, certain foods. Okay. So if anyone wants to reach out to me by email, it's very easy. It's Cheryl, Cheryl, and it's at mmvacationstravel.com. And you can shoot me an email that way if you want any information. The cabins at Fort Wilderness, don't even get me started, because that is my fave. They're wonderful.
Get her started. Let her spell about Fort
started.
Wilderness.
Don't even. If you have another hour or two. No. Yeah, I think also too, the cabins are amazing for us too, because like I was saying earlier, the room, it's got a kitchen. We enjoy Fort Wilderness because there's a lot to do as a campground. You know, Fort Wilderness is just always going to be my home base, which is ironic because Vero is my home and we're here, but yeah. Thank you, Jackie, for putting my email up there. I appreciate that. We are at Disney's Vero Beach Resort on about 2 hours southeast on the Atlantic Ocean. It's a Disney DVC beach resort. And sometime I'll get you in there. I bet you, yes, there has to be some hidden Mickeys around here somewhere, but I wouldn't know where any's at because I don't look for them when I'm over here. But yeah, I bet you there are. That will have to be something that I'll have to get on. And then when I find them, I'll let you know where I find them at. They're having a Mother's Day brunch here at the Winds and Waves restaurant. So if anyone's close by and wants to make reservations, you can do that. Is this resort all under one roof? It is like the Poly. There are different sections. What I can do probably when it's daylight, I will do another, maybe a live on TikTok or something, and I'll walk you guys through the different parts of the resort. But yeah, there's like 2 other sections to my left, 2 other sections to the right, and I think there's 3 or 4 cottages. Art of Animation is a good resort too. I like that one. They've got a really good pool, and you can, I think you can use the pool over at Pop, if I'm not mistaken, if you're staying at Art of Animation. All Stars is a great value. We stay at value or at All Stars a lot when we're looking for just to do like a park stay because of the value of it. We will stay there and do that. Oh, Megan, yeah, see? That's a long drive from Pennsylvania with a camper. I hope you had a good time. I hope it was worth it. My grandparents had camper growing up. We do not have campers, so we are in the cabins. That's how we enjoy Fort Wilderness. I do think that a lot of the value resorts do have good food courts. I think they have to keep the flavors open because there's a lot of people that like different things. So there's a lot of good choices there. This resort has minimal food options, but they're so good. You know, again, we are on the ocean, so I would always recommend getting the fish. Okay, the shades of green for military. We can do that. I can do that. We don't go over there like you're saying, but yeah, no one ever really does over there very often. I don't know if it's just because the fact that it's I don't know, a limited sort of people that can stay, and so it's not a showcase as much as some of your other Disney resorts. We are going to be going over to the Guardians of the Galaxy pass holder preview on May the 9th. So that's when we'll be back on property over there. Oh, Jack, it'd be so much fun. So Kirk, how's it going over there? Are you okay? Can you hear me and everything still? Hey, Jackie, how's the sound going on my end? Can you guys still hear me? Oh, I see the castle. Okay. I guess Kurt might have had to. Is he going to pop back on? Are you good, Kurt? Can you hear me?
I'm here, but sorry, my brain broke because this thing already started shooting off projections for the 50th.
Oh, awesome. Fun. Okay, well, why don't do you want me to let you get going, get off of here? And
No. I still have
good?
time. It was just doing some weird thing behind me. I don't know if this is even streaming. Can you even see that?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if I'm frozen or not.
I can see, but I just wasn't sure if how the sound was coming on my end. If you guys could still hear me and stuff.
It's crazy. Like, I can't even. This is wild. This whole.
Wow.
Dale. Kingdom. I've never been here for this, so this is like all new to me.
Wow.
Gorgeous. Have you ever been this close, Cheryl?
Look at the crowd. That is insane.
This is actually pretty tame. If you look around.
Is it?
Yeah, this is pretty tame.
Wow.
Pretty reasonable, but I can't believe I got so close. Like, I literally just walked up, what, maybe 15 minutes ago?
Yeah.
So 45 minutes ahead, and I'm what? Like, I have a perfect shot. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little starstruck by the projections already. Like, this is ridiculous.
Nice.
All right, Cheryl, I'm
Yes.
gonna put you on solo, and I would love for you to flip your stuff around and talk about how people can get in touch with you and reach out, maybe grab a little travel agent love. Remember, even if you're super smart and you know everything, if you're staying on property, give a little business to a TA. Even if you know everything, at least let them book your resort because they're going to get a commission. It won't cost you any different. And